And now to the latest. President Trump is proposing a 100% tariff on all European goods like wine. It could lead to higher prices and fewer options for European wines at local restaurants and stores. KSVY's Megan Healy is live in Rio Grande with reaction. Megan?
Well, Karina, this comes after a similar 25% tax that was imposed in October for similar European wines, where many say that the importers, distributors, and producers were feeling the hardest impact. But with this new 100% tariff here, you could pay $10 for a bottle of wine now, but with that new tariff, you could be paying close to $20. And that is the reason why some local winemakers tell me that the consumers will be impacted. You would think big tariffs on international wine companies would benefit American ones. It's what some hope come from a proposed 100% tariff on European wines. But the tariffs are leaving a bitter taste for local winemakers like Jason Haas, writing his opposition to the office of the U.S. Trade Representative.
If you're an Italian restaurant and all of a sudden all your Italian wines get twice as expensive, there's just not that many local wineries doing Italian varieties. And the idea that they're going to substitute out all their Italian grape varieties and substitute in Syrah or Cabernet from a local winery doesn't seem to me to be terribly realistic.
Not only will consumers be left with higher prices and fewer options, but he fears local wineries will also suffer if distributors lose clients.
Off salespeople, lay off office people, and whenever you have that kind of upheaval in a distributor, it impacts all of the wines that they're selling, not just the imported ones.
One local liquor store manager thinks that people will buy more Central Coast wine like Tobin James and put the more expensive European wines back on the shelf.
It's kind of the cost of doing business. Like I said before, I think it's just something that'll over time kind of balance out, and I think it'll just provide a level playing field, I think, moving forward for kind of homegrown products and hopefully push people to kind of consider those products over maybe the European ones.
But he does expect the imported wine sold at his stores to get more expensive, just like the single malt Scotch whiskey imports did with a different 25% tariff in 2019. Now, there is also a fear that wine employers will have to make staffing and salary cuts to offset some of those costs. It's unclear if and when that tariff could take place, but some are speculating that it could be as early as next month. Reporting live in Arroyo Grande, I'm Megan Healy, KSVY News.
Megan, thank you. And today is the deadline to submit your comments to the Office of the U.S. Trade Representative.